Family camping offers endless opportunities for adventure. Whether you're hiking through trails, fishing by a tranquil lake, or sharing stories around a crackling campfire, it's these moments of discovery that strengthen family ties. Away from the screens and schedules, camping allows families to reconnect on a deeper level. I like to take my family to places we've never explored, while also looking for opportunities to chase fish I've yet to successfully land on a fly rod.
Got another one, guys. Number 2.
On this trip, we'd be camping, hiking, canoeing, fishing, and exploring what this place had to offer, for families and outdoor enthusiasts alike. The species I would be targeting is not often chased after on a fly rod. If I can pull this off, not only would it be my first time catching one, it would also be my first on a fly rod. 2 years ago, this might have been one of the most magical places I've experienced as a family camping vacation in quite some time.
Look at that. See how his ears are turned towards us? That means he's listening to us. He clearly knows we're here, but their ears, it usually means the direction that the sound's coming from.
This was our first day at Rock Lake. We had never really come here before, so after horsing around and grabbing some breakfast, we made a quick lunch, and we figured we would do some hiking around the lake. With the campsites rather close to the lake, there are a vast network of trails all around the lake, leading to all sorts of places. But ours would mostly be focused on around the lake and the river system. This place is thriving with life, and there's no trouble to tell that it is well looked after. Which goes to show how much people care about this place.
Move your hand.
Looks like there used to be a bunch of them there.
There are day-use spots for cooking and fires, as well as a boat launch. From the backdrop mountain ranges sitting all around the lake,
We're gonna go over here.
as you get to the river, this is where you really get to see the magic.
See him?
The river is clean, and the fish are teeming with life.
I think.
Now, it's not often you'll catch me by a river without a fishing rod. But there's something in the beauty of just watching these fish do their thing, uninhibited by too much fishing
Top of the
pressure.
water. Look out there in the pool there. See him? Oh yeah.
Oh!
As we neared the end of our walk, the kids had gotten tired, and it was time to head back to camp.
The infamous tortoise in its natural habitat. Good job.
You guys
guys are so good at those.
Right off Leslie. Stop.
We got some clouds coming.
That'll really.
We ate supper, and it was time for me to hit the lake. I wanted to get an idea of what I'd be tangling with for the next few days. Now, chasing after lake trout is not something I've done too much of, not to mention attempting it on a fly rod. My plan would be simple: attempt to locate the fish by means of more conventional gear, and once I somewhat had an idea of what I was looking at, I would then switch to target them on a fly rod. At least, that's what I thought it would be. But that wasn't the only thing in this lake. There was also pike, which are catch and release, and whitefish as well. I had also heard that you could get rainbows in there if you were lucky. We managed a pike, but not much luck on the lake trout front. With the storm brewing in the distance, it was time to get back to camp and enjoy the rest of the night.
Whoa!
Ooh, I got that.
With the night holding some pretty massive thunderstorms, little did we know what this would bring in the future.
Oh, that was nuts. Good.
Day 2 was turning out to be another incredible morning. With the forecast of the day looking good, we lit the fire and waited for the coffee to be ready. Now, no camping trip is complete without pancakes. We ate our breakfast, and then we had planned on canoeing up the Wild Hay River from the inlet of the lake. With it being so calm, how could we waste a day on the water?
Okay, so pick a side. Boys. What? Could have been or a moose. Okay, stick to one side, Becky.
Okay, what side do you want me to be on?
Pick one.
This side.
Okay. Okay, boys. Trying to balance the weight out a bit better.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
It looks so
You're gonna have to paddle.
deceptive,
What?
because it doesn't look very deep.
No.
It is deep.
But you know how deep that is? Like, look at my paddle. I'm still not touching bottom.
Yeah. Disappeared.
Oh,
What?
got one? There you go.
It's big. Oh, my spoon.
Real.
It's big.
Real. Real. There you go.
It's hot.
Real.
Big.
Come on.
It's fighting.
Daughter.
Fights like a chomp. Doesn't fight like my chomp.
There you go. Good job. Rod up, rod up. Keep the pressure.
Oh.
Oh, you got weeds. Oh.
Give it to me.
As we made our way across the lake and into the creek, this place did not disappoint.
Oh yeah.
Forget our fear of what comes after. Let a past begin to shatter. Days like these, we can see the way to live out a new chapter.
Yeah, it is enough. Nope, yeah, there you go.
Tides come
That's another way to do it too, Becky, actually. So that's called a pry.
closer to madness.
That's fine, you boys stay here.
Times like these, they come and go so reckless. Feeling
That's even colder than the lake.
finally see what we've always known.
Yeah, there we go.
Reckless feeling
You can also use the bank too, right? Okay, draw left. Draw. Not pry, not pry.
these days.
Hug this left side here. That's okay, just hug it. We're good, we're good.
Keeps on
We're good. I didn't think we'd be able to paddle up into this. Yeah, we'll go. Okay, we'll plow up into this beaver dam. Okay, paddle, paddle. Just foam.
come and go.
We will.
Finally see
Yeah, we could park on the side there. I think what I'm looking for is like right to the right here. Draw, draw. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Draw right. Lynn, sit in the middle. Okay, hold on. This way. Oh, it's actually not bad. Come on out. Go step over there.
times like these, they come and go.
No, we're not.
Pretty cool, eh?
Almost.
We having fun?
Yeah, but my foot's asleep.
Your foot's asleep?
Shake it off.
We're gonna hurt even more.
No, trust me, shake it. Where are we walking? With a little tree.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his Christmas tree.
Yeah. Looks like it's growing on through.
Maybe he built it around.
I think he did. We were gonna go all the way up into a lake. However, we're only about halfway, and we were thinking about paddling, but I just really want to see it. There's this little tiny lake that's connected to this creek right here, and I want to. One, I want to fish it, but two, I really want to just check it out and see what it looks like. So we were paddling up, but we had a beaver dam, which I could have pulled up over, but I think we're gonna go back to the main stream and paddle up a little bit further, and then around 2 or so, 2, 3-ish, we'll start paddling our way back, fish a couple spots maybe. But anyway, we're gonna get back to the boat and we'll talk to you guys in a sec.
When we come around this corner, remember there's that tree? Draw left. No, don't paddle down. Just guide us, okay? That way we take it slow, right? Less likely. So when we come around this corner, there's gonna be a tree right in the corner. We're gonna hug the bank, but we gotta you'll see, we'll come up shallow, but we kinda gotta stay in the deep, but hug the right. You'll see what I mean. And if we need more time, just back paddle. So back paddle. That way you can see it. See us coming up? See that overhanging tree there?
This one?
Yeah, that one there.
Oh, okay.
So we're just gonna kind of like slowly back paddle and let us.
You call that sleeping.
Yeah.
We're back paddling a little.
Yeah. Okay. So you draw right. Draw right. No. That's left. You got switch hands. There you go. Draw right. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Don't go too crazy. Yeah, there you go. Quick draw. There you go. Yeah. Okay, now go back to paddling on your left. There you go. Now paddle. There you go. This is what we call a sweeper. Hold it.
You want me to paddle?
Back paddle a bit. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, see, we weren't even that far. Okay, yeah, draw.
What's another sleeping one?
This is what you would call a sweeper, yeah. Yeah, now paddle.
That's a phone.
Yeah.
It's the phone paddle.
There you go. Draw left, yeah. There you go. Okay, now paddle.
No, we're going right, right?
Yeah,
Are you steering or do you want me to?
I'm steering it. There you go. Now, what would a trip be in the canoe if at least I didn't try fishing for a little bit? We made our way up a little and ran out of time. Keep going. On our way back, we had seen this pretty rare bird. Oh, that is a pretty bird. Ooh. Although at the time we didn't know what it wasn't something we'd seen before. We thought it to either be a scarlet tanager or a white-winged crossbill. Yes, not used to, that's where I put them. One thing to keep in mind about mountain lakes is the thermal winds. As the cool air warms up, it comes down the mountains and through the valleys. It can create some pretty nasty winds at times. So often you will find that mornings and evenings are calm and afternoons will have some or a lot of wind. Should be touch windy. So we're gonna hug left and we're gonna take the shore. Okay? Now this is where you guys have to be. Now Becky, when we're paddling into the waves, we will hit the waves on a slight of an angle. Kind of like a 45-degree angle, kind of. Give or take. Because you want to cut through the waves, right? You don't want to take them head on. That's how water splashes over the front.
Okay.
So we're basically, we'll like, kind of like, we might have to like kind of zigzag a little bit.
Okay.
Just so that we're not taking the wave. We don't want to take the waves sideways if they're big.
Okay.
It might not be that bad, but still, like, especially with what we have here right now, the worst thing to do is to take the waves sideways. So basically, we're just going to take our time and paddle through it. We might have to put a little effort into it, but but we're just gonna try and hug the left. If it means we gotta like turn around and like paddle in towards shore and keep going, which it looks like we're gonna have to because it's kind of white capping. Yep. So this is the test, but just stick close to shore. We're gonna go out and immediately hug left, and then just follow the shoreline all the way up.
We would hug the sides of the lake and zigzag if necessary, in order to not take the waves side on. This is something that is very important when canoeing, as the waves can quite easily overthrow a canoe.
Switch sides? How's your arms? Okay.
On our final day that week, I finally found a good morning to head out and really try to just fish. I fished the odd moment all week, but I had very little luck at this point, other than some pike to show for it. With lake trout still evading me, I decided I would give it a rest and go for pike. After all, I most certainly knew where they were hiding. So with that, it turned out to be a fairly productive morning.
Got one. Yeah, other guy. There it is. Yes. Well, this is number 2. I just lost another one. Not too bad. Decent size. But nothing crazy. Here we go. That's what we're using. I really should put on a fluorocarbon leader. Actually, I might do that. So I'm using... this is an orange grub from Hooked Up Fishing Gear. Got him. Yes. Thank God. That's not what I'm after. I'm really after lake trout today, but I'm tired of getting skunked. So the reason I'm getting skunked is going after new species. And yeah, this, although I think there's a bigger one over there too. I seen a pretty big guy. He was pretty massive. So we're gonna troll the sides and look for these prowling fish. I'm going to throw a fluorocarbon leader on this before I end up getting snapped off. Okay, I'll show you guys a quick knot that I've learned and been using quite well. So we're going to go through, attaching a leader to a fluorocarbon leader to my braided line. So we're going to go through this loop. Going to create a loop. We're going to go through the loop. I like this one because it's super fast. If you don't goof it up like I always do, you go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that pinched. Pass it back through your loop. Grab your line like so. Well, wet your knot. We're gonna boom. Just like that, nice and easy. I was talking to a gentleman earlier and he was telling me that the lake trout spawn here in September.
That should be a little bit better. See how many fish we can get out of this before we lose it. It's got to be pike stacked in here like crazy, but they're hanging out on the other side. So let's matter of fact, I think I see one right now. El Dario is tired of getting skunked. So so cool, you can spot fish these fish. Like you can see them. Like I'm in 20, how deep am I? I'm in 20 feet of water and I can quite easily see bottom. No word of a lie. I'm lucky that I didn't get bit off earlier. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. There's a fish right there. Just prowling. See if I can get him to bite. That is so cool. You can just spot these suckers. Basically just cast over him, hope it doesn't spook him. See if I can watch this happen. Got him. There he is. Yes! Gotcha. Oh, he's a better one too. Can always count on these guys to come play. Always. Oh, and he spit the hook. Beautiful. Whoa, whoa. Awesome. Like, look at that sucker. He's not a long fish, but he's healthy. They look a lot bigger in the water. There he goes. Back to his home. Alright, well, let's go cruise some shallows for pike. Or cruise these weed beds for pike. They're biting.
So, do you remember that thunderstorm?
Ooh, I got that.
Well, it turned out it had set something in motion that would become a pretty big deal.
It grew to more than 1,500 hectares in size.
Unseasonably hot weather and strong winds continue to create a challenge for air and ground firefighting efforts to steer this wildfire away from critical infrastructure.
There are now 8 helicopters, nearly 80 firefighters and other personnel, along with specialized contractors in the national park to help with firefighting efforts. With rain not forecasted for a few days, the park's information officer says the wildfire will likely grow. There are restrictions and closures in effect near the fire, which could be expanded.
Stay out of the way. But there have been cases where people have not been doing that. So it's an important message to get out. Let those first responders do the job that they have to do.
Anyone caught in those areas could face up to a $25,000 fine. Amanda Anderson, CTV News, Jasper.
Our anniversary was coming up, and we had planned on spending it up at Rock Lake. So we did some homework on the fires. They weren't actually too close to it, and it wasn't in the zone that people weren't allowed to go to. Keeping that in mind and keeping an eye on things, we decided we'd head up anyway.
I got more than just words. I got more than just words. You bring me songs sweet like the birds. So I got more than just words. I got peace in my mind, knowing that we've got the ties that bind. Gives me peace in my mind. The lights are so much brighter. The colors so much deeper. I got joy in my soul. I got joy in my soul. The fact that you're half of what's making me whole puts a little joy in my soul. And I got love in my heart. I got love in my heart. The promise that no man can tear us apart puts a lot of love in my heart. The lights are so much brighter. The colors so much deeper. And I've had my doubts, but they're all liars. You're the bird's eye view. I see much clearer.
After a week and a bit of fishing when I was able to, I had started to notice a pattern. With some confirmation from meeting people on the lake, I met a gentleman that needed some help. I helped him and he had offered me money, but I insisted that I was just paying it forward. So in return, he gave me some advice on the lake, which turned out to be my golden ticket.
Check this beautiful beast out. Look at the rack on that thing, man. Definitely here. Okay. So, this whole trip, these fish are just letting this fish recover here. Water's healthy, like 58 degrees. But this whole trip I've been trying to get lake trout out on this lake. And I've been getting skunked every trip I come here. I'm marking, I'm finding them. So finally, I got some tidbit news, but I'll show you the fish. These fish are all spawned up in color too. Look at this thing, beautiful. My first deliberate lake trout. That is so cool, so cool. I'm so excited, so excited. These fish are stacked up here, up in this hole. They're stacked everywhere because they're getting ready to spawn in this lake. This lake closes in like 7 days. And I'm so bloody excited to have the opportunity to catch this lake trout. If you would have seen, I was originally, sorry, I don't have my tripod with me, dummy. I filmed a bunch, but some of the fishing I didn't film because I really wasn't having much luck. So anyway, today is, I did it. I need to get a quick measurement for my tournament, a very quick one. And then, yeah, we're gonna move on. I am so excited to see this fish. 16-inch lake trout in the water. Nice chunky little guy. There he goes. Down to the depths. Yes! Yes, you have no idea how excited I am about this. That is epic. Yes! I don't care if it's a 16-inch lake trout. It's an unbelievably gorgeous morning out. Just majestic, man.
After attempting to do something I had never done, nor do you see many people doing, I had finally done it. I'd caught my first lake trout on a fly rod. I had found them, noticed a pattern, and by talking and paying it forward to some locals, I was rewarded with my goal.
That thing hit it hard too. He didn't baby that thing when he hit it, he just smoked it. So this older gentleman, last time I was out here, I had heard from 2 people out here that back in the day Doc Spratley's used to work, and one guy confirmed that the Doc Spratley worked on this lake. So I tied some out. I had to go back to work.
On quite possibly one of the most beautiful days I had seen yet.
So I tied a few, and then I figured I'd come out and try them. And sure enough, golden ticket, man. I will tune back in when I catch another fish here, just so I don't waste battery power. Got another one, guys. Number 2. Oh, these fish fight. This is fun. Lake trout on a fly rod. This is so cool. Oh. This is a better one. Not very big, another 16-incher, but hey, it's a lake trout. I hope it. This is fun. Oh, this is so much fun. Let's go. Wind in and keep the tension. There we go. Oh, I got another nice little guy. Oh, whoa. Oh, there you go. Got him. Nice. Number 2. Okay, here we are. Oh, look at the grips. Whoa. Number 2.
This trip will be one I will remember, and I have since come back many times. It's pretty remarkable what this place holds. It has just about everything you could possibly think of for a remote-ish place. It's definitely a place I would recommend. In the simplicity of nature, we find the essence of family. Camping is more than just a gateway. It's a chance to bond, grow, and cherish every moment together. As the trip ends, we pack up. We carry with us not just bags and gear, but a treasure trove of shared experiences and a stronger family bond. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own family camping stories in the comments below. Until next time, happy camping. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate your time, and we hope you enjoyed this.
These words never sound quite right. Let's find our own kind of language. We have searched the whole world and all around it. Didn't know what we were looking for till we found it. They could say they've seen the highest mountain, bottom of the deepest sea, but no one's ever seen a love like this. They could dig up all the baby treasures where it's worth more than anything, but no one's ever seen a love like this. Nobody's ever seen it. Nobody's ever seen the love. Nobody's ever seen a love like this. A love like this. We have searched the whole world and all around it. Didn't know what we were looking for till we found it. They could say they've seen the highest mountain, bottom of the deepest sea, but no